Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 64 of Let's Play Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Alright, we're going to be doing some battles this day, and I figured, you know what, let's try this one because it's in blue. Roster Retrieval. A detailed roster of the Officers Academy has been stolen. Track down the thieves and recover the roster. It may provide extra information about those who haven't yet joined your house. Suggested level of 9. Wow. Okay, I've been doing some, small grinding in between. And I finally mastered the dancer class for Dorothea. But she can only dance as long as she's a dancer, because, of course.
I don't look odd or anything, do I?
So, bring her back to that. Violet's okay. I'm trying to get Dimitri as a monk because he needs more faith experience. The only spell he knows is heal, of course.
Another start?
So not a huge opportunity for growth. Let's see, is everyone else fine? I've been trying to use Sylvain as a mage, and he managed to get Volganon as a result. So he's got 2 spells.
Well, how do I look?
Everything's fine here, 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 here. Haven't really touched the others, so they're all good. Alright, sounds good to me. Do I have special dance on Dorothea? I should. Yes, I do. And look what this does. Grants dex, speed, luck +4 to target ally. That's gonna be very helpful. Alright, so let's do this one. Just to say we completed a quest. Even though we could pretty much bring our weakest units, and they would still destroy everything. God, we might have an easy time with this. Way too easy. Roster Retrieval. Alright, so we can bring, 10 units if we want to. Let's think about this for a second. I'll take Sylvain, but I think I'll send him back to a mage so I can just use fire magic. I'll bring Shamir, Yuri, Happy, Balthus, Constance, Flane, Sedith, Anna, and Mercedes. I think I'll set Dedu as an adjutant for Mercedes. And for Yuri, I will set Byleth. Considering suggested level is 9, we don't really need to strategize or anything. What is the point? Seriously. In fact, you know what? I'll just go back to putting Sylvain as a mage.
Well, how do I look?
You look alright. Oh yeah, by the way, you know Byleth's relic, the stuff of Dromi? I think it was feathers? I gave them to Yuri because they actually belong to him. They're related to his crest. So now you'll have much better movement.
I'm on it.
Yeah, let's just throw everyone right at him. Wow, they'll actually survive? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that went as expected.
Yeah, we're not gonna get much experience, but we don't need the experience right now. Beautiful.
Face it, I'm better than you.
Yep, and he can still move again. Fantastic.
To work.
Alright, Shamir, you take this one.
Hey me all you want.
Huh, unnecessary crit.
Sleep in the dirt.
Ooh, she cold. I like that.
Not what I was hoping for.
Okay, not a good level up, but we'll take it.
The sun. Let us away.
Okay, I think I got Flame as a bishop now, do I? Yes, I do. So she's all good on that front. I got an idea. That will advance her a few spaces.
Guide me well.
Easily.
I owe you.
Here we go.
Alright, we're good.
Let me at him.
Other than that, we're not going to be able to get many attacks down.
Yep.
Oh, you haven't moved. Alright, let's go.
You defeat me? Left.
Wow, he's just totally going to destroy them. That was all? You just flew a thumbtack at me? Come on, you can do better than that. Alright, how would you like a miasma spell?
Nighty-night.
There we go. She just totally got that one. Can I get Flame up to happy? No, I can't. So I guess I'll just use my Fortify spell. Get an AoE heal down. Yeah, let's just bring Yuri up to this guy.
Out of my way.
He's almost got Sword at B+, too. Nice. Just a little bit more and he's on his way.
Easy.
Alright, let's
You're out
see
of luck.
Sylvain's Reason skill. Okay, it's at C. At least things are happening with that. You'll love to see it. Let's think about this. Yeah, I think I'll let Seddon take this.
Lament your weakness.
Oh, wow, I think we got all the trade secrets that we need at this time. So we don't have to worry about that quest anymore. Ooh, what's this? Beautiful. Get him, Anna. And her battalion's at max. Alright, so let's see. Who hasn't got an attack yet? Not since you haven't got one.
Fate turns against you.
Now's the
I
time.
sped a weakling to their demise. I knew you'd do it.
Didn't we all? Want to use a curve shot? That's not gonna matter. Can keep these guys in the armor might be a bit of a tough nut to crack. So be it. I won't rescue anyone. They don't need rescuing. Look at her move.
Come again.
Oh, I thought I didn't have a target until I looked over there.
Are we done?
Good work. Alright, can Yuri do a lot to this one? If I use the steel sword, yes.
Did I distract you?
You know what? Bring it on. Yuri can take another round.
See ya.
And I say we got this one. Good work, Yuri.
Out of my way.
Oh, Byleth got his reason at B+, too.
I'm looking sharp, huh?
Oh, B.
I still have much to learn.
Alright, so what do we get for this, anyway? Like, do we actually get intel on certain people? I think that's what it's all about. Alright, we got one more battle to do. And I'd say we go for, rather than the rare monster... Actually, you know what? This is also level 28. Do we want meat? We got enough money, too. Yeah, I'd say we go after the monster. Why not? We got plenty of time. Coffee's at the right temperature. I thought the battle would be too long, that I'd end up having, you know, a cold drink. Okay, now we have to really overhaul our roster again. Alright, To-Do is coming. As is Felix, Annette, Ingrid, Dorothea. Maybe not Ash, we'll keep Shamir. Mercedes, definitely. Sylvain, definitely. And you know what, we'll take Sedith, too. Wish it was organized a little bit better, but can't have it all. I'll assign Happy as my adjutant. And for... No, I'll keep Annette. Actually, for Ingrid, I will have Yuri as an adjutant. Okay, let's see what we're up against. You know what? I think I'll reclass Sylvain for this one. Best to keep him as a paladin for this situation.
How do I look?
Is everybody else okay where they are? Felix can get some damage done. Byleth can get some done. We pretty much all can. Let's go.
I'm on it.
Okay, I'm gonna send you this way. Ooh, that's not gonna kill. Unless I have a really good crit chance. Maybe I gotta let Dimitri do it. Sure. One stab. Hilarious.
To work.
Let's not move her yet.
I'll go. Stay focused.
I guess I'll keep using Nosferatu for now.
Watch and learn. Let the lesson
Just to get more faith experience.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Man, I can always use Dorothea, too.
Ready.
Would the short spear be enough? No, but I won't get hit. It's something, at least.
I will get stronger still.
Alright, let's do this.
That's my cue.
This will probably put Dorothea in danger. Unless Felix can beat them.
Huh, thanks.
Oh, and by the way, Dorothea's reason is at A, so now she can use Meteor. And what is Meteor? Well, if I get to attack as her, you'll find out.
Another win.
But it could be a pretty broken spell to have so early in the game.
Here goes.
Oh, that's not gonna help me at all. Unless...
Appreciate it.
Ah, that's not enough. Damn.
Take me all you
Oh, never mind. Just needed a good
Silence.
critical.
Never doubted you.
Here we go.
Of course you didn't, because she's a woman.
Guide me well.
Are there any bows nearby? They're pretty far away, so you know what? I think it's safe for Seta to move in. Get him.
What's next?
Well, that was easy. Very productive first round.
Nope.
Alright, bring on their round. Kinda knew that wouldn't do much. Uh-oh.
Take me seriously.
Phew. Dude, she ain't taking anyone's crap right now. Just go straight on Thunder. King of Wings. I don't know what place I would consider a King of Wings. Although I do like winging it a lot. They have a ton of wings. Alright, so here's Meteor, and look at all that range you get. Look what I can do with this.
This is going to hurt, okay?
And it's a critical.
Winning's always nice.
If the dinosaurs didn't stand a chance, you don't either.
Learn from that.
Of course, it does have, like, a low amount of casting you can do with it. Which would be a surprise to no one.
Had to be done.
Okay, I know what I need to do. Keep her safe.
Sweet of you.
Don't want to take any unnecessary risks with her getting defeated. It looks like they're too busy with the beast. Let me see if I can utilize Set It for that. Get everyone else in position. Okay, not everyone's gonna get in position.
Well done.
Alright, let's go. They're really gonna press their luck on this creature, aren't they? Well, less targets for us. Sorry, but that's our monster. That's ours for the taking.
Didn't earn my keep.
Ooh. Okay, can I rewind that before I move Shamir? I know it's not gonna matter, but I think I should just have her move back. Okay, here we go.
To work.
And I should re-equip the iron bow, so I have, like, greater avoidance.
I'll cut through.
That's a little bit better.
I'm on it.
So now we can just redo things
Ready.
again.
Thank you.
You know, that's a good thing about a Divine Pulse, like, really. It's like, oh, you've been making mistakes? Here you go, just roll it back.
I must stay focused.
People say that, you know what, Three Houses is probably going to be some kid's first Fire Emblem game,
I must keep aiming high.
because the other major ones are usually hard to get
It's all coming together.
without mortgaging a home. So there we go. Well, at least they're doing some damage to the monster, just not much. And they're not gonna do much to set it either. But look at this guy, absolute unit. Wait, that's the guy that killed Shamir before, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the same guy.
Is that all?
I can see why she fell before. And his body just vaporizes.
Here we go.
What a way to go.
Appreciate it.
Here you go. Thought you could use it.
That's my cue.
Okay, not many guys left. So we should have an easy time. Like, seriously. Guess we'll have to use the iron bow. That one looks to put up more of a fight, from what I can tell. Just not enough.
Foolish.
Ooh, okay, that was a really good level up there. I think we have enough trade secrets right now, so you don't have to worry about that. You need more sword experience still.
I aim for greatness.
And Yuri leveled up.
Luck is on my side.
Good work, team. And I said I can send Sylvain over there to deal with that creature. Yeah, let's go for it. Not like it has much going anyway.
Guide me well.
Wait, 49%? I thought I had better odds because I was also flying. Huh, shows how much I know. Could use Thoron to finish it. So I think I will.
You can't stop me.
God, that high crit chance.
You were wide open.
3 Dusker bears. Like, they're not cooked, we're just bringing actual bears. Alright, let's go.
My thank you so much. I am grateful. I have gratitude.
Alright, so at least we'll get our rewards for our stuff.
Thanks so much.
Oh my god, we're not even that far from the war, too.
Listen up, everyone. The Imperial Army is upon us. If you can fight, pick up a weapon. Everyone else, hurry up and evacuate. We have the goddess's protection on our side. We have nothing to fear. Victory will be ours.
Professor, are you ready?
Almost.
Well, hurry up. I don't need to tell you that the situation is dire. We have some support troops from the local nobles, but the army we're facing is immense. No matter how you look at it, we're at a disadvantage. To make matters worse, the enemy is being led by Edelgard. Do not underestimate how extraordinary her abilities are.
They're here. At long last.
It seems this will be a battle to remember. About time.
I'll never give up, no matter how outnumbered we are. I'll fight to the very end.
I should have made a move on the Imperial Princess before things got this far. It could have changed everything.
We have the goddess's divine protection on our side. All that's left is to try our best. All we can do is fight as best we can. Though, if I'm being honest, I'm really scared right now.
We can't just hand over the kingdom and the monastery. We'll stop her, no matter what it takes.
Your Highness, you do not seem well.
Unwell, you say? What's gotten into you? Nothing could be farther from the truth. I'm so happy I can hardly contain myself. My father, my stepmother, my dear friends. They want her head. They want her life. They've whispered as much to me. And the chance to answer their pleas has arrived at long last.
Don't act rashly. We're in this together.
Of course. But don't mistake my intentions. Edelgard will die by my hand, and mine alone. Let's move, Professor. Even if it costs me my life, I won't rest until I've crushed her skull in my bare hands.
Jeez, can you, like, chill out a little? I don't want you to get too bloodlusty right now. Or ever. Oh, you know what? I'll pay Yuri a visit. Where are you headed? This late at night.
It's you. Where I'm going is hardly your business. Do me a favor and mind your own, won't you?
You really shouldn't be out so late.
Ever the professor, aren't you? So, what's your deal? Worried about my well-being?
Just a bit.
That's adorable. I get the sense you're not so hot at assessing people. Just giving you a hard time. Either way, it doesn't matter much to me. There's no slowing me down tonight. I've got important things to attend to right now.
Like what?
There you go with that nose of yours. It still isn't your business. But it looks like you won't let me leave until I tell you. You'll get your way this time. There's a dispute. Or maybe treachery is the more fitting word. Regardless, a purge is required.
What do you mean by purge?
I see I've got to spell it all out for you.
one of my goons double-crossed the gang. He absconded with his boss's small fortune, my small fortune, and buddied up with another gang. Members of the gang are recognizable by their scorpion tattoos. Suffice it to say, they're not a group you want to tangle with. Despite that, I'm not about to just roll over and play dead on this. So I figured I'd pay them a little visit, have a spot of tea with their boss. Makes sense, you know?
Yeah, makes sense.
As a former mercenary, I knew you'd get it. You know how things are done in our world. I play my cards wisely. I wouldn't play if there wasn't any hope of winning.
Sounds kind of fun.
It won't be. One false move, and the walls will be painted with blood. Still sound fun. Better head off now. I've got people waiting for me just outside of town. See you around.
Let me join you.
What is it you're after? Money? Me? Or are you just looking for someone to kill?
I'm doing my diligence as a professor.
You seem adamant, so I'll allow it. Won't hurt to have backup if things go south. I trust you, for now, but I don't know how reliable you actually are. Just so we're clear, you mess with any of my people, I'll slit your throat without hesitation. Got that?
Already threatened to slit my throat if I, like, shifty I am the wrong way, so yeah, support level C!
Appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for the spirit dust.
Your performance surpassed my expectations.
What a relief! You know, you may find this useful as a resource in your work as an instructor. You'll prevent it from going missing again, I trust? All that for an owl feather and some renown? Okay. Now that you have the secret roster, hints will be displayed for lost items. You can check the roster by pressing the X button while speaking to a unit. Your intuition can be tapped once during a tea party when you've chosen the wrong words. Oh, that can be helpful for tea parties. Probably not so much for, lost items because we didn't get any the entire chapter. Oh boy, we got a lot of support combos we can have now. How about Mercedes and Dimitri?
You've been spending a lot of time at the training ground, Mercedes. As far as swordsmanship goes, you're like a whole new person.
Thank you. I have such a great time when you teach me that improving comes naturally.
It's all because of your own hard work. Compared to you,
You shouldn't be so disappointed in yourself. You're improving too. You just need to keep at it.
Well, I can hold a needle and thread without breaking anything now. That's something.
That's a big step. When we started, you couldn't even hold a pair of scissors without twisting them apart.
True. I'm sorry for being such a burden.
You're no bother at all. I like sewing with you. It reminds me of when I was young and my mother taught me how to sew. My mother would sit with my brother and me, and we'd all sew together. Ah, I really miss it. Even though I was barely better than you when I started. Did your mother like to sew, Dimitri?
My birth mother? From my father's accounts, she wasn't great at it either.
Oh, of course. I forgot that the Queen of Fargus passed away long ago.
Yes. I don't really remember what she was like. But I remember my stepmother, always sitting by the window sewing away.
I'm sure she would have been happy to teach you if you had asked.
She always looked so lonely when she was sewing. So unreachable. She was kind to me, yes, but when she was like that, it was hard to talk to her. I'm not certain she would have wished to teach me.
I'm so sorry, Dimitri. I didn't mean to bring up such difficult memories.
Don't worry about it. If I don't talk about those things sometimes, I'll risk forgetting them altogether. And that would truly be a shame.
I see.
But now I'm just going on and on about myself. Why don't you tell me more about you?
More about me? Oh, goodness. I don't even know what to say.
It's hard to think of something on the spot, isn't it? You could speak of your family, I suppose.
You want to know more about my family? On that topic, I'm happy to oblige. In fact, I'm so glad you asked. It's important to think about your past and share it every now and then. This might take a while, but would you be willing to stay and listen?
Of course. I will listen for as long as you wish.
Alright, fade to black, stop listening. Alright, B+ support, nice. Alright, how about Ingrid and Yuri?
Yes, it's decided. This meat is the best meat.
Although the other inn has pretty great offerings as well.
Ah, if it isn't Ingrid. What are you up to in a place like this?
Yuri, I could ask you the same.
I'm just out to send a little money to my family. Gotta help however I can, you know?
Oh, that's very nice of you. Forgive my tone earlier. You truly set a noble example.
Right. Anyhow, looks like I interrupted you. You nearly choked on that wad of meat you were gnawing on.
Right. That is true, I suppose. You know,
What is it you're mumbling about?
Oh, nothing. Anyway, you once worked for House Rowe, didn't you? 4 years ago, when I visited Count Rowe at his castle, I swore I saw you by his side.
Quite the sharp memory you have. You aren't mistaken. I was staying there then, yes. I had been adopted by the Count.
Oh? Come to think of it, I thought I'd heard something like that. That the Count had adopted a distant relative of his. A young man whose future was both bright and promising. So, that was you?
Yep. Although now, I'm nothing more than a distant stranger to him. Our ties were severed a while ago. He helped me out by getting me into the academy. It wasn't long after that we started having all sorts of disagreements. What the hell were you doing visiting House Rowe anyhow?
Yes. That. How to put it? It was to help clean up after a friend.
Ah, you speak of Sylvain. That must have been quite the mess you were cleaning up. Back to the point. What are you doing out here? Do you frequent this area often?
Mind your business, won't you? I just like to go for walks, get fresh air, that sort of thing.
Easy now. I'm not interrogating you. Really, I just wanted to warn you that it isn't so safe here in the evenings. You'll want to be on your guard.
I thank you for your concern, but I assure you I can handle myself.
Noted. Oh yeah, the innkeeper also wanted me to thank you. He wanted to thank you for being such an enthusiast for the food he sells. Seemed pretty happy about it.
Is that so? How very... Well, I'd better be off.
Seems she doesn't want anyone seeing her with a face full of food. Too late.
Well, that was an awkward support level. Hey, I heard you like to stuff your food. Hope you don't mind me taking pictures of it. Anyway, Felix and Dorothea.
You're following me. Stop.
I am leaving you alone, just as you asked. I may be walking the same way as you, but...
What do you want?
You've made it abundantly clear I'm not to want anything from you, including politeness.
I heard a rumor that you're planning to settle down with a noble. You're trying to get close to me, aren't you? You want to marry into House Fraldarius.
Nice try, Felix, but it's not like any old noble will do.
Are you saying Felix is
I just find
old?
you interesting is all. Is that so odd?
Interesting? I'm not interesting. What do you mean?
I've never met a noble so... unsociable. Yes, that's the word, unsociable. Other nobles are quick to be friends, even if it's just because they might gain something from it.
The Empire's nobility, maybe. The Kingdom's nobility is a whole different animal.
If they are, so what? You should care how others think of you.
Why? I don't answer to them. All that matters is improving my skill. I'll prove my worth on the battlefield. Those people care so much about appearances they can't even see each other. It makes me sick.
Oh, I agree. What's important isn't how someone looks, it's their true nature. I don't pretend to know your true nature. I don't even have a very good understanding of my own. But I suppose you see mine just fine, don't you? Just a silly girl with no thoughts in her head except for marrying a noble. Yes? Goodbye, Felix.
It's always the brooding ones that the ladies have a notice for. Or Dorothea and Yuri next. And that's the last one.
It's time I fessed up, Yurikins. I saw the whole thing.
What was it you think you saw?
It looked like you were singing to the children in the alley out back. And may I say, you were fantastic. Your performance hit me right in the heart. That was a song from Mittelfrank's Imperial Capital show, right? Ah, the good old days. You must have come back night after night if you remember it that well.
Perhaps a few times. I remember well how you looked upon that stage. You were the talk of the capital among all the nobles. Unsurpassable? Yes, that was it. It's hard to believe I'd run into that unsurpassable songstress in a place like this. Luck is on my side, as ever.
I couldn't convince you to sing tenor yourself, You're talented enough for it.
What are you getting at? Is this an invitation from the mystical songstress herself?
Male virtuosos are hard to come by. Would-be divas are a dime a dozen, but men? Not so much. And they have to be talented. As good as I am, which is very talented indeed. I think you have what it takes. If you're interested, I can...
Sorry, but no. No way in hell am I ever doing that.
Goodness, you could have stopped at no.
I can't think of anything more wretched than getting up on a stage to sing in front of a bunch of people.
You didn't seem to mind singing for those children.
The little ones weren't feeling well and couldn't sleep, so I sang them a lullaby to help. That's a far cry from standing on the same stage as you have, with all of those stuffy nobles staring at me. Truthfully, I'm not brave enough for it.
Rein it in, Yurikins. It's the opera, not the battlefield. This isn't a life-or-death situation.
Fair enough. Sometimes I forget what's a real threat and what isn't. But I must ask you to never bring up singing again. Not to me. Not if you want to keep things amicable between us.
How can someone that good at singing hate it so much?
Maybe he doesn't hate the singing, maybe he just hates like having to do so for nobles or do so as a job. Alright, looks like the next thing to do is the mission itself. Alright, so let's save it up, and in the next part, we're gonna go to war. See ya, everyone.